You're 30 seconds off. Hey,
there we are.
well, according to Julie's clock. Oh, I got to move over. Here we go. According to Julie's clock, she's on time. But hey, guys, welcome in. It's another Sunday night here with How We Cruise. It's another cold one up here, so
oh my goodness,
definitely
so cold.
Ready to talk about some
and
travel.
I
and
have
cruises.
a cold. If you hear me,
So,
I have a cold.
No, you don't sound that bad.
I'm glad I don't sound
but I know
that
you've
bad.
been sleeping for most of the day, so.
And I didn't sleep last night because, oh my goodness, it's like I'm just stuffy. It's in my head, it's in my eyes, it's in my ears, it's everywhere. But anyway,
You shouldn't have been out in the cold yesterday, then.
I mean, we had a great time. We had super fun. We were sledding, sleigh riding, bonfires, sitting out in the snow. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So
a lot of really great people and fun.
Most of the country's in the same situation as us, but over the course of the last 2 weeks here up in New Jersey, we have gotten pretty close to foot and a half, maybe even more of snow in some places, and kids have had
it's been 17 to 18 inches.
Bitterly cold.
Yeah.
It has not gotten above 20 degrees here in the last week.
Oh, most definitely.
And the kids' school was
except
delayed.
For Katie's ice cream cake. I don't know how that melted.
I don't know.
Katie had an ice cream cake. I put it out in the snow, in the cold, in like sub-zero temperatures. And it still melted. But okay, whatever.
Nothing else. Everything else is freezing. We have pipes in the house freezing. We have
we have a broken pipe.
Yeah, so we have all sorts of stuff going on here. Really, really cold, and just I'm ready to talk about cruises because it's if it's your first time here, this is what we do
warm
every Sunday night, and it is also we've been very busy too because for those of you who are not familiar with the travel industry terminology, we're in the middle of wave season, and wave season is when everybody wants to get out of where they're at and book a trip to someplace warm. And we'd like to, thank you, all of you who have called us this month to book. We are getting caught up on everybody. I think we are pretty close. I know there's a few people in the chat who we owe some things to, and we're working on all those for you. So thank you guys for your patience. This is a very, very busy booking season, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
which is a good thing. So,
great thing.
So
go back, flashback like a few years ago. And my goodness, like I'm just super happy that we are where we are because.
Can we reveal where we are? Because we didn't talk about it last week.
Sure.
Is that shareable information? Can we say that?
Go for it.
All right, guys. So most of y'all know that if you work with a travel agent, travel advisor, a lot of them operate through either a host agency or a consortia, and there's a few big ones in the country, and we like to work. We love the one we're working with because they offer us a lot of opportunity to get some group space and some deals for you guys, which we did put last minute cruise deals as the title tonight, so you may hear a little bit about quote unquote deals, even though we don't really talk about deals.
You hate the word deal.
I hate the word deals.
He hates the word
but that's
deal.
why I put it in the title.
It's never a deal, guys. Listen, like there's continuing rotational promotions and things of that sort, but it's never a deal. Okay.
Every host is able to coordinate some special promotions sometimes, so you get different things. So if you book with your favorite travel advisor, which we hope it's us, we can get you access to some of those things, and your good travel agent will know how to apply those promotions, get you things like specialty dining or extra onboard credit or a group rate or something like that. So so we put it in the chat, we put it up there. You guys should be able to see the poll there. When do you book your cruise? Do you book it more than 2 years out? Do you book it 1 to 2 years out? Less than a year? Less than 6 months?
So, I mean, we have a lot of friends, family, clients, and the spectrum of people who talk. I mean, we talk cruises, right? We talk vacations. We talk all inclusives. We talk vacations. We talk land based. Like we talk everything, guys. Like we do more than cruises. So I'll say that. But when we talk to people, I feel like so many people wait, and then they're like, in 3 weeks I want to go too. Da, da, da. Guys, I
The more
love you.
time,
And
the more time you give us, the more time we can get.
don't get me wrong, 3 weeks we can do, but you're gonna pay. You know, like you can't get the
Yeah.
deal.
So-
You can't get that exclusive extra anything if
Now,
you're gonna do last minute anymore. You just can't. So when do you book?
so while we say hello to everybody, start chiming in that poll that we put there in the chat. We're going to see if that works. Everybody's hopefully
Ignore my sniffles, ignore my little bit of coughs.
Go get yourself a tissue or
No, I'm good.
Well, let's say hello. Mom's here. Mom's in the chat. Hi, Mom. How are you? Kathy is here. Hi, Kathy. I see. See now, YouTube's still doing this thing with the names. So perfection 1 2 3 4. We can't see your profile picture there, so I think that's Barbara, but I'm not sure. So say who you are. Let's see.
If you want to know, if you want us to know,
or if you want to stay anonymous.
Maybe they want to be
Will is here. Hey,
anonymous.
Will, nice to see you. Always love when you stop in. Let's see. Julie is here. Hello. Julie says, wow, finally off work in time for the show. Yay.
I haven't seen you in so long, Julie. I hope you're
Julie,
doing well.
I did see your email earlier today, but reference my statement of earlier. No plan yet. We're working on it. It's,
we are. We really are.
We're actually working very hard on it. Cruise Nuts are here. Hey guys, how are you?
Hi.
Thanks for watching the replay last week. Saw that comment very nicely. Thank you. Aunt Christine is here waving with a pink waving hand. And
Pinky.
What did she say there? Aunt Christine said something else. I thought she said something there. Let's see. Who else is here? Anyway, so Kathy says she's got 20 days and 61 days left to countdowns.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Julie and I have different countdowns for the first time. We mentioned that last week. So
okay. Look, pause. Time out.
Here's Aunt Christine's comment. Hello, you two are my favorite kids.
I love you. But let's talk. If you know, you know. He's gonna write me a note now. Stop it. Get your arm off my chair. Listen, let's talk for a second about your cruise coming up, because this is going to be the first time that you cruise without me. I know you're excited. I know you're happy. I'm excited. I'm excited.
But what's going to happen?
I'm happy.
See, when Julie cruises without me, the phone rings on nonstop. Can I talk to the kids? What are you doing? I'm going to go on.
But why do I cruise without you? Because I'm working.
I'm going to turn my
I'm working. This is all fun for you. All fun.
I'm going to turn my phone off. I'm going to leave on Friday. And I'll see you on Monday.
Don't you all believe any of it?
Oh, you're going to have to do a live stream on a Sunday without me.
I can do that.
Or should I do it from the ship? Or we do it? Well, we'll set it up. It'll be fun. We'll do that. Let's see. Brandon's here. Hi, Brandon. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Amy is here. Says my friend boarded the Star today, and it was in the 30s. Brr. Amy, I'm probably going to guess that's because she was the wrong travel agent. That's probably what happened. We promise warm weather. It comes as a money back guarantee. No, it doesn't. Don't even. No, it does not at all. Hi, Sugar. Hello. How are you?
I was texting with Jake because it was his birthday this week, and he said the same thing. He's like, "Oh my God, it's so cold down here." So yeah, so cold.
So Sugar's getting in on the topic. Thank you for participating. Said I used to be last minute, great deal, but now I book usually 2 years out. You have to now. But we're going to talk a little bit about it. About why you can do that and still you can do both. You can book early and get the good deal. You can do both. That is Barry says 66 more days for us. That is, so Julie says 13-day countdown to the Mardi Gras. Nice. That's right. I did try to recruit Rob for the guys cruise, but Brandon's got 105 days. Daniel Fields is here. Hey, we made it. Good to see you. And Nancy, thanks for stopping
All right.
in. Good to see you guys. All right.
Love
Larry's
you
here.
guys, but they remind me. I'm still shut down.
So let's give a little recap. For those of you playing at home, you might not have seen Julie posting reels and stuff on Facebook all week.
I am done. I am out. Listen, I'm mad at you, Facebook. 26 years. 26 years. Not a problem. You would think that I'd be vetted, right? And you wouldn't believe that somebody could just like, I don't know, erase me, but they did. And I'm not joking. Like I've handled it very, very well.
She's in her 4th stage of grief.
I'm just angry.
So guys, what happened was last week, Julie's personal email account, not the business account, the personal account got compromised, and they threatened to. They said they put a keylogger. We don't think they did.
No, they didn't.
All empty threats, and wanted her to pay a bunch of Bitcoin to get her accounts back.
And I didn't.
And we didn't. It just they got into everything, and one of the things that they do to try to convince you to pay is they start messing around and they mess with their Facebook, and something they did violated the Facebook community standards, and
this
Julie is permanently shut down.
We live in. Like, I'm so done with it. Like, this is the world we live in, where they can literally erase 25 years of your life, quarter of a century, like, and while it's okay, it's not.
Daniel says, Julie, it was hard when they shut my Facebook. It took about 2 weeks, and then it just showed up. So be patient. Well, that's crossing our fingers here on that one. Hopefully.
I am crossing my fingers. Thank you. Please say a prayer and.
I think Barbara said it best. Anyway, but guys, if you do, we're gonna try and get Julie back online this week. It's been hours on the phone and hours on emails and trying to get her.
Oh my goodness, you guys have no idea how much time I spent on the phone.
So, just to be safe, I changed a lot of my passwords again. We have 2-factor on everything now.
Very, very, very vigilant about this. But I will say this: if Brian posts anything weird, it's probably me, because I'm logging into his account now.
All right, we have 13 votes in the poll. Anybody want to get a last-minute vote in there? Because I can't see the results until I close it. So anybody want to get a last-minute vote in on the poll? When do you book your cruise? 2 years or more, 12 to 18 months, less than a year, or less than 6 months? When do you book your cruise? Because then we're going to talk about wave season and why it's a good idea to just book now. So,
I mean, if you know you want to go away, book as early as you can, always, every time. But so many times, like, I am with the crowd. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I get it. Like, you don't know your timeline. You don't know what week you have off. You don't know when you can do it. You don't know what's going to happen with your work schedule. You don't know what's going to happen with the kids' sports schedules or school schedules. Like, you don't know. So, like, you wait and you're like, okay, I want to go away in a month and a half. I mean, unfortunately, as bad as it is, somebody ripping out freaking
easy there
Facebook from under you.
Easy there.
I know. Same thing. I mean, unfortunately.
Barbara says we are always last minute people. So, all right, I'm going to close this.
I am too, inherently. Like, I am.
How come I don't get to see the results? I want to see the results.
My
doesn't tell me the results.
My Sudafed is wearing off.
All right, I don't get to see the results, but thanks for playing anyway, guys.
That's a great point right there. Kathy has a great point.
Money is the issue too. Further in advance,
you have to budget
payment schedules.
So the further out you can budget, you can spread out the payments and work that out too.
All right. Free travel agent tip here, guys. Once you deposit your cruise, if you have a loving travel agent, they will watch out for price drops. And is not every fare is subject to price protection. That's make sure you talk to your travel agent about that. But Kathy said 47% is 2 years out. I don't know why you guys can see the results and I can't. That's kind of not fair. I want to see the results.
Well, could I see it on my side?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I don't know. You didn't vote.
I didn't vote. You want me to vote?
I don't know if you can.
I have 2 years or more, 44. 12 to 18 months out is, there you go, 31%.
Oh, there you go. How come I can't see that?
I don't know. Less than a year is 12%, and less than 6 months is 12%.
Mm-hmm.
So 12, 12, 31, and 40.
Well, most of you guys are doing it right. Because if you have that loving travel agent, like I was saying, they will watch for those price reductions for you. And if a better promotion becomes available, as long as you're deposited, we can adjust the price for you. So you'll never pay more. And we always hope that you pay less. So, and we're not offended if you see it before we do. We're not offended if you call us and you want to say, hey, could you check the price of my cruise? Because we'll always do it. Because guess what? If we find a price promotion
say,
for
I didn't want to bother you. Like, please bother us. That's fine.
Yeah, because you sent them to me anyway.
This is true. But seriously, like that's what we're here for. That really is what we're here for.
Yeah, but we listen, we want the money in your pocket, not in the cruise line's pocket, because if it's in your pocket, you'll book another cruise and then we get more commission from them. So it's all one big happy family. Win. It's all a win all around. So and all those little extra perks and bonuses that we can get you, that's a win-win all around too, because a lot of those times those are coming from promotions that the cruise lines are putting out. And we can get those for you without you even having to look them up. So, but anyway, so yeah, that's
so thing, you know, as you cruise, right? So we had this conversation the other day. I don't know if you remember it, but we were talking about, you know, loyalty. And do you stay with the same cruise line? Do you skip around? Like, you know, and what are the benefits? And one of the benefits of loyalty is getting things like extra perks of discount on cruises, extra free drinks per day, things of that sort, which can offset, because I see the comment about drink packages, and you're absolutely correct. They can get pricey, but loyalty status with any cruise line will get you two things. It will get you one, discount on drink packages, depending on the line, or two, extra free drinks, be it alcoholic or non-alcoholic, per day. So things like that can offset. So if you really enjoy cruising, that is one way to offset your costs.
So yeah, and so those prices can fluctuate with your loyalty status depending on the line, like Julie said. But a lot of times too, you'll get special emails with promo codes, and a lot of times we can actually look up those promo codes for you in some of these systems. So Kathy asks a good question here. She says, how does repricing work with non-refundable deposits? So the beauty of it is, once you're deposited, and again, this is most lines and it's not every fare. There are some, I actually really like the way Carnival does their fares, because it tells you right up front which ones are subject to repricing and which ones are not. So it's very, very crystal clear when you book, whether you know if repricing is an option or not. But for as something as simple as, once you're deposited, we just go into your reservation. If there's a better promotion, who did I reprice? What line that Princess did I reprice the other day?
Yeah.
What was the one that I said? That was the easiest thing ever.
Princess.
I
We've been
went
talking
into
a
the
lot
system
about Princess.
and it logged in. It actually
amazing.
there may be a lower price available for your client.
Yeah.
Click here. I clicked there and it said, and it brought up two windows, and the one window was the current pricing
Yeah.
and the other one was the new pricing. And I said, well, that one's way better. I want that one. So we switched the price. That was we did that on Royal Caribbean before our last cruise. But it doesn't apply to all categories, right? So just because there's a sale running for something doesn't mean it applies across the board.
Yeah.
We had a client contact us that was traveling with us on our last Star cruise and said, hey, could you check the pricing for me? And we checked the pricing, and their pricing had actually gone up. And we said, nope, we're not going to change that price because that's worse. We don't want to do that. But what we did, because we saw that it was a new sale, we ran the pricing for everybody who was going on the cruise, and we saved somebody else over $1,000. So it might not benefit you.
Didn't work out for them, but
it might not work out for you.
Worked out for
we did.
But we don't have control over that, guys. I mean, like, listen, like we can do what we can do, but that really was a positive scenario there.
Yeah, that was that works out great. So a lot of times, so if you're booking 2 years out, I didn't really finish answering your question, Kathy. So sorry about that. How does reprice with non-refundable deposits? So as long as you're before final payment, in most cases, we can do that repricing. Okay, it's not a cancel and repurchase. Now, some of the lines, if the promotion is completely different, sometimes it is better to just, if you have a refundable deposit, like Princess does some refundable deposits, you do the just cancel your cruise and rebook at the new promotion. It just works out easier that way. But Sugar says that's crazy. They should all be able to reprice. Yeah, there's some fares that just, I mean, Carnival is very, very.
Listen, the deeper we get into this, the more and more.
That's why you guys.
We could do a whole TED talk on this. We could do a whole. I mean,
we want you all to book through us, but if you don't, book through any travel agent, please. Somebody who knows what they're doing.
I was going to say that, somebody who really understands what they're doing,
not your neighbor's sister who just became a travel agent. Please,
to book themselves. Yes. Yeah, no, I mean, there's some people out there that really, really, really understand the ins and outs. And I mean, I hopefully, I don't know, I think that we know, but I know there's always more to learn. So anyway, find somebody that you trust, somebody that you can talk to, somebody that you can whatever.
And the next question is, when should you call your travel agent? And the answer is right now. Well, not right now. Like, I would recommend in about 32 minutes because we're going to be done then.
Waiting for my phone to ring.
No, you should call your travel agent, because let's run through these. Because one of the things I asked this last year, I said, what do you guys want to see? And you want to see some promotions. So we're going to show some promotions that are going on for wave season. So what wave season is, I worked very hard this week. I know. And the taxes are not done yet.
You worked very hard.
The taxes are not done yet, but this promotion, this PowerPoint.
You guys have no idea how hard he works.
Barbara says I text them all the time. as recently as 20 minutes ago. But no, it's, we want you guys to see the promotions, because like I said, we want the money to stay in your pocket.
We want to communicate with everybody. So please, keep the texts, keep the calls, keep it all coming.
Julie, hold on, I want to click on that comment because it's a book. I want to read it. Let's see. You need travel agents like you two that care, not that run their travel agents like a machine. I have dealt with some that were bad. You two are great. Oh, thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
Listen, we
truly do this because we like it, and we want to help everybody. We love what we do.
I mean,
truly.
Short history lesson. We got into this because we just love travel, and we're helping people plan trips anyway, and showing them how to use the Norwegian website or the Carnival website, and here, book here and call this. It's like, well, wait a minute. We can do this.
We have other jobs, we do other things, but this is, it's just a love of travel and people and meeting people.
Now the comments are coming. Here come the comments. I'm sure I drive you crazy.
No, nobody drives
probably
crazy.
Tired of my tax. No, we're never tired of any of it, because listen, we
love
talking about cruising. We love talking about travel. And I tell you, every time somebody calls me and says, hey, I want to go to
Yeah.
this place, I get another idea of where I want to go. We just had a client book.
What is the first thing that you say when anybody asks you about like what we do? What's the first thing that you say? Because I know the first thing that I say, my response, they're like, oh, like people come out with all kinds of crazy things. But like when they're talking to us about what we do, and they're like, oh, what's the first thing you say? What's your
Give me your credit card.
worst part of this, favorite part of this? Like, give me your credit card. No, seriously.
I don't know.
All right. The very first thing that I tell people, the very first thing that I say is that my favorite part of this entire thing is meeting the people that we meet. And we have met so many amazing
I didn't know
people.
that's the path you were going. I thought you were talking about.
Sorry, I know. I probably
that
didn't.
that was
I know.
that was a wide open.
It's the Sudafed. But anyway, like the best part of this journey has been the people we've met. And I mean the people that we've met through through travel itself. I mean, we have made so many amazing friends.
Oh, absolutely.
That are like friends. Like you guys we're in touch with you, and you know who you are. And there's so many more out there. Like I know it's all of you. And then like even through like our host agency, we've met some amazing people through the actual cruise lines or the all-inclusive lines, or there's so many people out there that we have become in contact with, friends with, have relationships with, and we love you. And that is the absolute best part of this because all right. So who
wants to hear some deals? You guys want to hear the deals? Because we are talking wave season a little bit today. And we are talking that you want to book your trips a little further out. So we got, hey Lance, how are you? Cruising on the High Season Travels here. Hello, nice to see you guys. So if we dive into some of these deals here, and I say deals because I'm throwing words around, but really what you're looking at here is wave season is the best time of the year to get a deposit down on your cruise.
Right.
Now,
if we're talking
putting your deposit down now in February of 2026, we're looking at 2027 stuff here. Like maybe starting with this guy, because this is a 2027 cruise that you can deposit for $500. And it is a non-refundable deposit, like Kathy was talking about, right? But the nice part about this one is the end of my little slides in a minute, you're going to see a nice deal to get you on board on that one. So hold off on that one. We'll come back to that. Don't everybody just kind of hang out for a minute. But let's go here. All right, so we're going to roll through the lines. Norwegian's got free at sea is back. Now, Norwegian runs some weird kind of timelines on their promotion. So right now you can get the biggest thing you can do with Norwegian is that cruise first $500 certificate for $250. That ends tomorrow. That doesn't mean you have to book the cruise by tomorrow, but if you jump on Norwegian's website or you give us a shout after this stream, what we can do is we can get you one of those certificates. It ties to your latitudes number and it does not expire. You can buy one of them, you can buy two of them, you can buy three of them. If you're a regular NCL cruiser, it's not a bad idea to have a couple of these in your pocket because then when you want to deposit a cruise, you got $500 right towards it. So if you're doing a short Caribbean or something like that, that could take on a huge amount of that cruise. So those are good. Good to have there. Definitely get that. And then they got the free at sea plus now, which is an extra $49.99 per person per day.
And look at that
but
ship.
That gives you the high-speed Wi-Fi, the unlimited drinks on their private island. Gives you a bunch of other perks, and I think I'm going to try that out.
Prima, Viva, they're just so beautiful. What a beautiful ship.
Let's see. Cruising on the High Season Travel has questions. So if it says question right here, we'll hide this a minute. Let's hide this. We'll hide this. We'll go back to that. We'll go to the question first. The question is, what are your thoughts about NCL going with flying you in one day before you sail versus the day of the cruise? I think it's about time and long overdue. Absolutely.
Yes.
Norwegian, I think
needed to be.
We
had to happen.
We were nearly in a bar fight over NCL Air a couple years back Because
Yeah, crazy.
Always, Barbara
Every
says
single,
that's my
every
ship.
single.
Yes, that is your ship. Isn't she pretty?
I love it. It's
Um,
so pretty. It
um,
really is. It's a beautiful ship.
Julie, do you have a vlog out there on the Prima yet, or is that still on the hopper too? You promised us a vlog by this week. I just threw you under the bus.
Yeah, but you've seen what I've done so far.
Yeah, they want to see it.
I know it's close, but it's not like I'm not working on it, guys. I mean,
now NCL's air program used to be not good, and they knew it wasn't good, and they admitted that it wasn't good, and they have stepped up, and their program, and a lot of it has to do with their back end, their new booking system that's actually down right now, is a lot better than their old system. I was actually trying to look something up for Barbara before we got on there, so I know
about to take off.
it is. So it's we're talking about the air program. Daniel has a question. If you have free at sea, is it better to upgrade to the top Wi-Fi or upgrade to free at sea plus? It depends. I will tell you in 68 days. I don't have an answer for you right now, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the free at sea plus. If it is capped, so they don't let everybody get it. It's only a certain amount per sailing. So I'm going to try and get that, and I will let you know what my opinions of free at sea plus is. We have not had that yet.
I have a thought. I think I know, but I don't want to put it out there before we've personally experienced it.
The last time we were on an NCL ship, we had the plane free at sea.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi was fine. We were able to do a live stream from the ship. But I don't know what it looked like on the other side. For us, it was fine. It said we were connected. I don't know what it looked like to everybody else, but I want to see what their
Alexis back. I mean, we've seen it.
Everything's going to Starlink now, so I imagine it's got to be.
That was Starlink. That was Starlink.
Oh, that was Prima though, because that was on Prima. What about Breakaway though?
Yeah, that was Starlink too. Yep, it was like when it first came out. I think that we've had very good experiences with it, and I'm leaning towards the plus is probably
all right.
Worth it. But anyway, I don't know.
Let's jump back in here. Hello, together we travel. All right. So first assignment: book your cruise first certificate for $250. All right, next one, guys. Budget cruising. We're talking about saving money. Budget cruising is MSC. That's the World America right there in front of you. They're doing kids sail free again. Their cruises are from $199. Now listen, guys. Let's talk about $199 cruises. They're $199 cruise fare per person for an interior cabin in a sail away. So that $199 will very quickly climb once it's $199 per person, which makes it $400 plus your taxes and fees, which depending on what ports you're going to and how long your cruise is. But that up to $500 onboard credit, that's $500 onboard credit if you book the yacht club. So granted, we're big fans of the yacht club.
Totally worth it.
And we think you should book the yacht club.
And you want to do it because it's worth it.
MSC is expanding. They're just putting their first ship up in Alaska this season. So
us personally have never had one complaint in the slightest of ways with yacht club.
Oh, everybody who's booked yacht club,
I'm not kidding. It is like everybody has said it is over the top. Like they are super happy with it. So
we'll try it one day. All right, let's see what else we got here, because I went through these. How's my presentation so far? Is this
very good? You did a great job.
These are nice graphics.
I told you. Yeah, you did. You did wonderful.
I stole most of them. All right, guys. Carnival here. Carnival is doing their February savings sale.
Listen,
I stole them from.
Let Brian know in the comments. Give him some accolades. He worked hard on this presentation.
It was mostly just resizing things. These are all. Listen. All of these assets are available to every single travel agent. If you have a travel agent that doesn't know about this stuff, find a new travel agent, because these are super easy for me to find. And I'm just sharing them with you, so that way you guys know what's going on.
We don't find them, we know them, but I mean,
no, we get. We get emails on all this stuff.
Well,
you got to read email.
What I was gonna say was we don't fish out. Like we don't farm out, or we don't
No.
like whatever. We don't push. We are not pushy people at all. We work with the people that we love to work with and welcome anyone and everyone else that wants to, but we don't send out these deals a lot. We do it here in the live stream most weeks. We'll talk about it, but like all of this stuff, guys, if you have any questions, just reach out because we have the answers. It's just, you know.
Sugar has a question. She says, "How's the food on?" Oh, let me bring the MSC slide back up while we do that one.
Okay,
How's the food on MSC?
let's talk about it. How's the food on MSC?
Some of the best and some of the worst that I've ever had.
I don't think anything was the worst.
I did send one steak back. I don't usually send food back.
You sent the steak back. Was it overdone or underdone?
Outrageously overdone. Outrageously.
Okay.
It was a hockey puck.
I mean, that could happen. It can happen. That can happen anywhere.
They put it on the grill and they forgot about it.
Okay.
For 2 days of the cruise.
They brought it to you. I'm gonna say that MSC has some of the best food that I've had on the ship.
I think
really
they're in the running
really
for
liked
best.
their food.
They might be best pizza at sea.
It doesn't beat Silver Sea.
No, it doesn't beat Silver Sea.
No, but it definitely beats Carnival
Just about
and
everything.
Royal.
Brandon said pizza.
And
Brandon said
Norwegian doesn't have freaking pizza.
Brandon said the pizza was fantastic, but he did not like the main dining room. Kathy said her steak was underdone. That's right. I remember that.
This is what I didn't like about MSC. It wasn't the food. It wasn't the chef. It wasn't the quality of the food or the taste of the food. It was the service. Like I didn't get the same service on MSC that I've had before.
Well, that's a known thing with that line, and you have to know that.
Absolutely, but I'm not going to compare my food with the service. So no. I thought the food was really good.
Julie said she didn't care for the main dining room on MSC. Brandon didn't care for the main dining room.
Nobody liked it.
I don't think they really struggled.
They struggled on that one, and I would agree with you. I didn't care for the main dining room either.
I think they hated me by the second day when I
think they hated most of us because.
All right, let's keep going here.
Anyway,
all right, so Carnival's got their February savings sale. Obviously, you can still get your Easy Saver and your Super Saver and all that. So all those sales are all still going on.
You should get that shirt. I like that shirt.
I don't like that shirt. That's not my style.
It's not your style. I still like
it. I don't like it. No. Let's see. All right. So the Carnival is very simple. Their promotions are very straightforward. Very. And you know what? The other thing on Carnival, you want to save a couple bucks, you go down a deck or two. They change their pricing fluctuates based on what deck you're on, so you can save a couple bucks there. All right, let's keep going here. Virgin Voyages has 80% off of the second person. They're going to give you up to $350 in free drinks. That's your bar tab, and they're going to give you Sailor Loot up to $300 also. So that's if you haven't tried Virgin Voyages yet and you don't want to hang out with the kids, this is a great option to try. Okay, they just released their fourth ship. If you haven't seen any of our stuff, go check out.
What are you talking about kids in Virgin?
So if you want to stay away from the kids.
Oh,
okay. But we were just on Brilliant Lady. She was in New York a couple months ago. She came to visit us, so we checked it out. And definitely, it's not what I expected.
I just met. That's my own notes.
Oh.
I just met somebody who was telling me about how they were just on a cruise, and I'm like, "Oh, what line were you on?" And she's like, "Virgin," and they absolutely loved it. They loved that it was adults only, but not only that, but they did like 2 cruises within a few months, and then they did back to back because they loved it so much. And
guys, it's a good line.
I mean, that's all they did, and she's like, "Virgin all the way."
Everything.
Loved it.
Once you're on board. You got to run a bar tab, right? So there's no drink package, no traditional drink package. It's a bar tab, but the drinks are extremely reasonably priced compared to other lines.
Yep.
So you can buy, and you can always add more bar tab if you need to. But all of their food, you might need reservations for some of the restaurants,
Mm-hmm.
but all their specialty dining is included.
Mm-hmm.
It's included.
And the
and it's
food
really
is
good.
spectacular. The food on
Some of it
Virgin
was a little weird for me, but like
it's better than MSC's. I mean, we were just talking about MSC. That's why I said that. Like, I mean, the food on Virgin is like, yeah, top notch. It is really, really, really good.
Julie says, wow, great deal. We need a group cruise with Virgin Voyages. So
we can do that as soon as we can do a group cruise without the kids.
Yeah, right. I don't think they would appreciate
because
that.
when we do a group cruise, we need somebody to watch the kids.
But
still young enough.
Virgin has two different kinds of groups. They Circles is their thing that's really popular, and you can just go with a small group of friends, and it's a really good option. And you can put they have a lot of Virgin has a lot of solo cruise options too.
We could do a group cruise with Virgin, and I'll just host it, and you can stay home with the kids.
Okay. All right.
We're on it.
Sounds good. All right, here we go. Princess Cruise Line. Like I said, we just booked. So Princess does Alaska really, really, really well, and we just booked some people up for Alaska on Princess. And
a bunch of people. Yeah,
I'm telling you, they were super, super easy to do that repricing, and they're jumping on board with the 3rd and 4th guest sail free. So every cruise. There's no exclusion. Like some of these times we show you these things and you're like, oh, I want to go on this cruise. And you're like, oh, you can't book that on our new ship. It's only on our oldest ship.
I feel like a broken record here, but like Princess is amazing. We were just talking about, like, you cannot go wrong with a cruise line. We have Princess, we have MSC, we have Royal, we have Carnival, we have, Holland America. We like Celebrity. These cruise lines, guys, I mean, everybody has their thing. So if you think that there's not a cruise line for you, you're absolutely mistaken. It doesn't mean that every cruise line is for you.
Kathy says Princess does great land and sea tours in Alaska. That's true. Do you know how easy it was? We got our client booked on the sailing, and they said, you know what? We want to stay an extra day in Anchorage.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I called Princess. They're like, yeah, no problem. Added it right to their bill. Got them transfers to the airport. They're putting them on and even when we booked it, we talked to Princess and they said, hey, listen, just so you know, when that thing docks, it's going to be a lot easier for them to use our transportation than for them to try to get an Uber or a taxi or something like that. We recommend people take our motor.
When I say it's so easy, I don't mean it's easy just to do. I mean, it's easy, like for you. Like they know, they figured it out. They got the algorithm. I don't know.
Yeah. So when we booked that for them, and then we called them back and they said, you know what, we want to use Princess's Easy Air. And let me tell you, Princess Easy Air is fantastic. I was able to put in their known traveler numbers. I was able to put in their requested seats. It was fantastic. Way better than any other line that I booked air on. So
that's great.
Julie says, love Princess and their food was so good. So hello, Richard. Nice to see you. And Lori, thanks for stopping in.
Hello.
All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, Celebrity. Now, guys, a lot of people kind of overlook Celebrity, but they are a great line.
I don't know Celebrity. I love Celebrity.
They are a premium line. They are going to cost you a little bit more. Probably not the greatest for your kids, but they do have great kids programs. They do have a lot of stuff, but it's not as much for the kids as like maybe another line. It is.
No. There's I don't know how to even articulate it right now, but yeah. If you know, you know. Like, yeah.
But I don't know if you guys are noticing a theme here. But Celebrity is also doing 3rd and 4th guest sail free. So we always used to talk about Royal Caribbean.
We're moving away from the kids sail free and more. Even Royal Caribbean now is more.
Don't get ahead of me.
I'm not. Okay. I'm not gonna.
But yeah, so Norwegian was doing 3rd and 4th guest sail free for a while, and they were kind of one of the first people to kind of to go that path with it. 3rd and 4th passenger in the same cabin is always a reduced rate, but this 3rd and 4th guest sail free. Really, I mean, we really started loving Royal Caribbean because it was kids sail free. And I always said Royal Caribbean is my favorite line right now because it works the best for our family. But then Brian did this crazy thing. Brian Jr. did this crazy, and he turned 13, and then he wasn't free anymore. So that kind of made Royal Caribbean a little hard to swallow. So now this third and fourth guest sail free, that now is looking very very attractive to me here. So, but so Royal Caribbean did jump on this one too. And if you notice right there at the bottom, February 6th through March 2nd, not only is it kids sail free, but it's third and fourth guest sail free. Now it's not on every sailing, like I said, select sailings only, but it's most sailings. And I put a little note at the bottom of this one too, because if you book, so Royal Caribbean's got two other deals going on right now. Mm-hmm. One is for those of you who are booking your cruises more than 2 years out. If you book a cruise that is more than 9 months out, they are going to give you an early booking bonus that is going to give you some extra onboard credit, depending on what category of room you get. And the other thing that they're going to do is if you book now for this year, for those of you who are booking less than a year out, we can get you on most sailings, as long as you're in a balcony or higher, we can get you some specialty dining for on us. We'll take care of it.
Yep.
So,
got it.
So guys, that said, I think that's all the deals I got for you on that. So now that would put me back to this. So if you haven't booked this guy yet, see how it came right behind.
I see how you're working here, but
it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, you're good. But guys, you don't. I say this to Brian all the time. Like, we're not salesmen, right? We're not used car salesmen. We're not.
There's nothing used about that ship.
There's nothing used about that ship. We want you to come. We want to book you. We want to help you, and we love what we're doing. So
the question came up this
week.
Week.
All of this is very sincere.
The question came up this week of what are we doing as 2027 group cruise? And right now, the fall 2026 group cruise is actually going to be in January. That's this one right here. So this is the fall 2026.
Yeah, we're not doing November, our normal November, because of a multitude of reasons. So our next group cruise is going to be next January. It's a year away. So you have time to plan, you have time to budget, you have time to put your ducks in a row. See what I did there? And then what do we have lined up for 2027, Brian?
So we don't know.
This is not true. We do know.
We do?
Yeah.
You're going to tell me?
We know because we have a couple options that we have not nailed down. Okay,
so that's fair. All right, so guys, here's what we did.
Know we've narrowed it down, and we know what it's going to be. We just don't know which one it's going to be.
We want to know what you guys want to do, because when the way these groups work, the way we get you the best pricing is when the cruise lines first announce the sailings, we can hold on to some space. So that's what we did. So we have some space. And we want to know what you guys are interested in. So you guys asked us for Star. We got you Star, and that's what we're going to do for January 2027. Yes. So you guys want to know, what you guys want to do. I heard Virgin being yelled loud and clear today. So we're going to have to put that one on the radar.
I'm going to go with them. You're saying no with the kids. I'm going to go with that one.
Sugar says, tell Richard says you need to tell Brian so he can make a ticker. I can put a ticker up, Richard. You want a ticker? I'll give you a ticker. I'll give you a ticker. Here you go. Here. How about that ticker? There you go.
Jesus, come on. You're killing me.
There you go. Right. Nice. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate you.
My goodness.
Sugar says they need solo.
You're making me get my hair all in a tizzy.
Sugar says they need solo cruise deals so people sail solo. And actually, Kathy says third and fourth doesn't work for solo cruisers.
You are so correct. And I am not kidding you. It is a long time coming. Right, they absolutely need Thank you for stopping the ticker.
No problem.
It's a long time coming. They absolutely need better deals, promotions, and things for our solo cruisers, because it really, seriously, like I mean, we hear it over and over and over and over again.
Now there are some lines that
I can tell you, I can count on two hands multiple times people who are asking us for it. So you know what? I'm telling you, cruise industry. I'm telling you, companies, like you're missing the mark here. I know that you want to get everybody, but at the same time, like you have to address your solo cruisers. Like you have to.
Well, there are lines that are, and there are lines that will do instead of a double solo supplement, they're doing a 1.5. So it's at least something.
Something.
It's something.
It's not enough.
It's something.
I'm telling you right now, it's not enough. It's not fair.
Your anger is really coming out this week.
Well, guess what? I've been shut down. I've been canceled. I've been canceled. So
Richard apparently Richard was late. He said, "Hi, Julie. No Facebook ? Yeah, Richard. Julie lost her Facebook.
I'm out. So I'm done. I'm canceled.
She was hacked last week and lost pretty much
everything. So. Guys, they got into everything but the business. So that's good.
Yeah. But I will say this, because we'll give a little good news. We did do a little research, and every criminal makes mistakes. And we did file a police report, and we have some good hope and prospects that
you know what I want to do right now that I can't do.
Stop.
I know. I got your number.
Amy says, I like the double and triple points by sailing solo. So that they do get you.
This is true.
You do get a benefit. At least
you get
for
double
that,
points.
So.
At least you get that. Yes. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't think that there's a lot of other things that are fair. Which is not.
Kathy says, and Royal does more than 2 times solo. They're double. It's the only time you get triple points for a suite, but it's double. You pay double occupancy for a two passenger cab. So yeah. I think that's what you mean. But anyway, So guys, it is wave season. There's a lot of deals out there, because they're not really deals. It's just when to book and knowing the right way to book. And
do you know what else it is?
Call your local friendly travel agent. Hopefully that's us. If not,
do you know what else it is? Agent. It's Super Bowl season.
It's also your birthday month.
It is. A couple weeks away. I have a big birthday coming up. Not a big one, actually.
But
I mean, they get bigger every year, I guess. Anyway, no, we got Super Bowl coming up next weekend, so I don't think we're going to be alive, guys.
We'll. Listen, guys. We don't want to take away.
So then next time you see me, I'm not going to be stuffy. I'm not going to be coughing.
We don't want to take away from the ratings of the Super Bowl. We know.
Yeah, no.
We know how many of you join us, so we don't want to. The Seahawks would be very upset if they don't get their 12th man. So you guys.
I'm looking forward to. I love the Super Bowl, guys. I am a huge fan of the commercials. Let me know, guys. Tell me, do you watch the Super Bowl for the game? Do you watch the Super Bowl for the commercials, or both? The other thing I'm a huge fan of is we have 3 kids, right? And they're still young. They're still not young enough that they're home and they're whatever. I put out a whole spread. I want to say I'll post, but I guess Brian's going to have to post because I don't have Facebook back yet.
Maybe by next week.
Listen, Facebook.
Maybe you're stop.
20-some years. You'd think that I'd be vetted. Anyway, Brian will post a picture of our Super Bowl spread because I already have the menu written down upstairs. Brian gave me a hard time. He's like, "Why are you making menus?" And then after Super Bowl, we have Valentine's Day the following weekend.
And we'll be at Katie's gymnastics competition.
For Valentine's Day, Brian has asked me out on a date. He is taking me to Katie's
To
gymnastics
the hugs and
competition
kisses
in
competition.
Hershey, Pennsylvania. So that is where we will be in 2 weeks. So I don't know if we're going to be live in the next 2 weeks. It's really tough. Definitely not Super Bowl. Definitely not next week.
Probably the 15th.
And then
probably the 15th.
You think the 15th?
We should be able to pull it off.
I don't know. That's my
We'll see.
sister's birthday too. So happy birthday to my sister in advance. But yeah, we got lots of good stuff coming up.
All right, guys. Well, listen, I still have a lot of documents to send to some people. We have to look up some things in some systems. It is still wave season. So I'm glad we got a minute to sit and chat with you all here on a Sunday night like we always do. And I hope you guys decide to book the cruise.
And I welcome anyone's advice for, I don't know, creating a new Facebook. Stop. I can't. I'm just angry.
If you get a friend request from Julie, it's real. And Christine says, Jewel, take care of yourself and feel better.
Thank you. I'm going to take some Sudafed and go to bed.
She's being mean to me, Aunt Christine.
No, I'm not. I'm never mean to him.
All right, guys. Hey, listen, if you got a book, it's that time. We gave you all the deals. Go get that Norwegian certificate because you got to do that today. Other than that, pick that cruise that you want to go on. Let's get you some deals and
see you on the seas.